So remember, there's 5 events. That was the second event of this competition. Got 2 competitors in the novice men, 7 in the opens for the title, and then we have 3 women: Lily Gaskell, Michaela Pearson, Libby Lou Ease competing in the women's category here as we move on to the next event. So the next event will be the yoke. So see Andy Bainbridge here just using it as a bit of a lean in there. That is the yoke there, that's loaded up with the weight. The guys and girls get underneath that, arms on either side of those bars, lift it clear off the ground, and we'll have to clear as much distance as possible with various weights added to it. We'll confirm the weights on this yoke as well. It will be heavy. Matt Pearson being really good at this. I think he'll be good. I think Josh is pretty good on this. The other guys have not really seen with the yoke. But in this game, commentators curse, people can surprise you, so there could be some really good performances in this as well. So they'll just have a change over events, might be 10 minutes so just as we move the equipment. We're in a really tight area here this morning when we came, so we're just making the events fit the area. We haven't got a load of room here. We've got all the athlete kit bags and the equipment stall that we've got over there, so we're just making sure health and safety, we clear all the plates, weights, trip hazards, and we have this measured out at 20 metres. So it's 20 metres running along here with that massive weight turning round, back again, as much distance as you can clear in a set time. So we've just got 8 more minutes until the 3rd event. So we're just going to do the bicep cam with the crowd. So I'm going to whip round with this phone. I want your best biceps, kids and crowd, as we go round. We will have this live on our Facebook page. It's just gone live now. So I'm going to walk round with everybody. We've just got 8 minutes between the next event. I want your best biceps on the bicep cam.
So if you have just tuned into part 2, the reason there's a part 2 is because it just started to rain, and I think that's not helped the signal. So it's just easier to start up a whole new stream than try and reconnect and get it going again. Bit of a break before we go into event 3, which is yoke. Weight for yoke is a 20-metre distance, and it's for 90 seconds. It's best distance. Women's is 180 kilos, novice is 240 kilos, and opens is 300 kilos.
Mate, I love the strongman you. Yeah, oh, his story was great.
For a while, and then
Yeah. I think he got some I think I'm losing my protein function. What do you do about? What do you do about for a nice bunch of money? Yeah. You don't pay for the views, don't you? Look, is it so much to be proud of? I'm not looking forward to that.
the size of it.
Yeah.
It weren't that impressive, were it?
I ain't seen it.
Oh, have you? They were very obvious.
Because I don't pick it up with weight, I pick it up with like, you know, like a puppy neck.
Very high.
So this will be the yoke. So as you can see that frame there, 200 kilo for the women will be loaded onto that. So remember that's about 31 stone. Then we're going 240 kilo for the novice men. Around about 37 stone. Then 47 stone, 300 kilo for the opens. 90 seconds timed event, 20 metres, they'll drop that over the line, turn themselves around, get underneath it again and run with it for as far as they can. That's a stupid weight again. Third event, after the third event we'll be breaking off for a little lunch and we'll be doing some crowd participation stuff, then finishing with the last two events, so only two events after this one. Doing the sandbags then, getting them out, going on with that event, so just let the guys feel that weight underneath them. Just feel them stretch and roll with that. Now we're going to be loaded up with a nice heavy weight.
You're right, you fetched your rain, haven't you? It was scary up there.
The women were going 180, so just adjusted those weights a little bit. Then we're going 240 on the novice, 300 kilo on the net. Now we're just getting the feel for that. Improvement to see those kind of lines. 20 meter course. Dropping that turn into the line, coming back down in 90 seconds. Getting the longest distance you can. So the furthest distance will take points on this. 300 kilo, 47 sterling weight on that frame. And this is a quick moving event, often exciting. Then we're moving to the sandbags again now. The distance and then we'll sandbag over the yoke for as many times in the final event. Just a couple more minutes now as we just met all the athletes here and on the yoke. And we'll be breaking off for some lunch. So we're breaking off for some lunch after event 3. We're doing a bit of crowd participation stuff. Everybody's up for that with the handcrafted swords we have here. And then we're moving on to event 4 and event 5 this afternoon to conclude the title of Yorkshire's strongest man, Yorkshire's strongest woman 2024. Couple more minutes So we'll be back with you. Thanks for staying around and supporting everyone at this competition. Starting in 4 minutes, 12:41 quarter till we will be starting. So 4 more minutes we'll be starting with the strong woman side of this competition. Yorkshire's strongest woman 2024 will be starting off with 180 kilos on that yoke down the 20-metre course, back again, and as many times as they can in 90 seconds.
I'm all over the place.
It is the Yoke that is starting off with the women. Amy and Michaela. That is the running order. 180 kilo on this. Just shy of 30 stone in weight. 90 seconds on the clock for the Biscuits to tie up to a 90 class. Then going into the novice with Andy and Jordan battling it out in that category. Then onto the open competition with 300 kilos. So 240 kilo for the novice, then up to 300 kilo for the opens. Exactly the same format, 90 seconds, 10 meter cross. As many times as you can backwards and forwards. As we look for the northern figure around. Lily going first. No, pause even running first at the strong way. Down the course. Six for the ice skate as well. Three for a strong woman. She's had a decent show so far. Stepped in the last 6 days as well. So see how she made 2 completed the last over 30 metres. Big round of applause for Lily as she cuts 180 kilos. That makes about 28 stone in weight. Burning ground, that's weight. 28 players. This is looking pretty good. She's flying up the t-shirt there. Let's wait and see what she can do. She's using those legs there, but this strategy, she's looking really stable as well. She's just concentrating, breaking out, maybe a couple of inches there. Maybe this is a distance to get for the time. And she got some more confidence there. Really want to be a 28 stone running out of that frame. And again, right bearing down in the back of that's exactly forward. It looks awful, just looking at the way and still the face. They get up now, she will get some weight in it. Stepping up next, Yoke Michaela in this 3-way battle for top place. Off the strong women down the backside. Women easily clearly plays as well. Running for about 15 minutes between event 2 and 3. That's worked out really well. Bringing it back, no problems at all. Big shout out to the rolling crew here, all the helpers.
No.
Just adjusting the height, as you can see. Everybody's just adjusting the height so the athletes are comfortable, depending on how tall they are, just making sure that they're as comfortable as it can with that amount of weight bearing down. Big shout out to Viking Power and Strength. Local team in Doncaster down near the air road as well. Really good. Supporting and providing equipment for our shows really makes things run well. So big thanks out to them who were down there collecting all this equipment 7 in the morning yesterday, and we've got it all loaded up around here this morning as well. Really helps having a local gym provider, so we'll just get Libby now set up on this, see how she can go. She trains down there with Vikings as well, so we'll see how she goes on this. Remember, distance 90 seconds.
That's good, that. Class, wasn't it?
87.9 metres there by Lily. So we'll see what Lily can do as she tries to break that. See if we can get around the 100 metres mark. That's 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools to get near that cleared with 180 kilo. And again, she's electing for quick steps there. It'll be interesting to see each of the athletes of the bow on this event. So striving now as they feel comfortable. She's looking really stable with that 28 step. 20 metre cross on her right side. And again, looking for it to pretty smooth. This can easily gas you out as one of those as well. Moving event, we've had the 2 static events, the axle overhead press there with the deadlift. Now we're going on to the
1 minute left.
Yoke here. So 40 metres cleared, 1 minute on the clock, 90 second altogether for as long the distance as you can do. To the tack, so quickly needs an picture out.
Takes you out like,
looking super confused there. Keep on going there, Lydia. She's in the zone. She's got this. She'll come on as the ranks start firing as well. She's struggling for that ball number, but she's still looking composed. Just encouraging Lydia now. Keep on easy.
$95.1.
95.1 metres there by Libby Lou. Round of applause. Puts Libby Lou in front. We'll see what Michaela Pearson can do now. Can she break that 100 metre mark? This will be interesting. If not, then that claws back some good points. And Libby Lou, then we'll see how that goes. But in the women's event, and we move on to Bainbridge battle with Jordan Davis in the novice, and then straight on to the big boys, the opens. 300 kilo, maybe this is 180 kilo on there, 28 and a half. Stone, she'll hopefully around that, and Peter looking fast. Just got to watch on the master to the crowd. Remember, it's not enough to walk on the outer rate, we've got 180 kilos there, she's explosive. Striding down the first 200 metres done really quickly. She's going up to 4, remember 90 off to beat. If she cracks 100, she's going to take the points there. This could be a good showing. Michaela competed in a lot of national shows on the regional and national circle as well, so we'll see what she can do. But Libby Lou's distance looking really strong. Really quickly in these sorts of events. Time's winding down as well. They're encouraging each other as they go down the course. Come on now, it's going to be and it's the pickup really grinding down that bullshit as she gets another lap out of this course.
30 seconds.
And just trying to get that stability, as you can see, feet going all over this weight down, legs starting to run, lactic acid kicking in as she gets down to the important
I'm dead.
You can see how that light just absolutely drains you during the course. 100 metres down on there for Michaela Pearson!
Oh, I know.
Can't carry off, you can't carry it.
So the 2 weeks cool nose now on this, that's a good weight again, 37 stone. Three noses back away, Bridge and Davis, big respect to each two as well. Making sure it's catchable, staying alive, just vying for first place here. Learning athlete changes in the show. It's difficult to pick up, but still a good solid 7 in the opens, which is good. Just get back here out of the arena here and sketch off the front 100 metre pass. She's just done the right pairs of that she just settles in for the 4 metre fly. 1 metre line out of the 100 metre pass. She got sitting to top dogs and beyond that one. Just open as a good pick up and then carrying 5. She'll just go into get a quick recovery there from that. Leg coming as well for the Sandbags. So, as he steps up back in the out, England medicine there to stop this coming up with David. Stepping up 1, 2. Clean start in with a 230 kilogram Yoke, 37 stone overweight, same rules as this round. I was up and going 90 seconds, so see what technique he's got. You can see the pickup's got to be smooth as well, just trying to keep that thing swinging. The heavier it gets, you do not want that yoke swinging. And again, he's just got that stability as he gets into it. Just into the and he turns quickly, nice and stable. Again, that weight, really unsteady down. That's probably the right tactic there, as he's got that huge weight bearing down on him, going towards the 30 metres. First place between the two of them, kept this category alive. He's going towards the 50 metre mark now. If he's cleared half of the course on this board.
Keep it going, keep it going.
We'll be wanting to get to that.
Come on, 25 seconds.
Come on there, Jordan! Well done here by his young family as well, which is good to see. And he just needs to get over the line, another lap there. I think that takes you to around about 60 metres. You get down, as you can see. Very easy to pass out.
Now we've got rid of the amateur.
Completely empties your lung. Lactic acid there drains the energy from you so quickly. You can start off so strong in this event and just quickly deteriorate. That's the idea of it, challenging weights. So now we're going with Bainbridge, chalking up with all that chalk on the back of these lovely Man Beach t-shirts. Cut the sleeves off, and throw chalk all over them. Oh well, that's what it is, isn't it? As we go again now with Andy Bainbridge. We'll see if this event suits him. Not seen Andy on this event before, so I haven't got a clue in terms of how he'll perform. And maybe he doesn't either, I don't know, until you've got that weight on your back and you're going to start moving with it. Remember, this is the third event, so we're way over halfway through this competition now, flying through some of the events. We will be taking a lunch break after this for about half an hour, something like 40 minutes. We'll do a bit of crowd participation. We'll get the athletes fed if that's what they want to do. Some don't even eat during this. You feel a little bit sick when you're shifting these weights about, but we'll have a break. We'll move on to the last two events, and then we'll obviously do the presentation as well. We'll be crowning Yorkshire's strongest man and novice, and Yorkshire's strongest woman as well. We've got some trophies, and the winners get a kits prize from SBD. If you don't want to tune in or you're not here all day, you can log on to the live stream by ImpStream on YouTube. That's IMP ImpStream. The guys doing an excellent job. Thank you very much. They're coming down, streaming this live with these cameras of the events as well. We'll be down to business now with Bainbridge as he goes head to head with Jordan Davis on the pickup. He's looking nice and smooth with that as he Manhandles at 240 kilo with no problems at all, and the pickup is very steady as well.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
There's a little metal strip.
Easy work.
This is the road, this is Bainbridge on the third event for Clarence competing with Jordan
Wow. Good.
Quickly for the next event, another moving event as well, but as you can see, quickly gets difficult this event. He started off really smooth with Bainbridge, looked a little bit challenging there, but he's got a little bit of time in here. Doesn't matter if you just turn, have a 10-20 second, fill your lungs up and go again, starting off nice and smooth. And then every step forward, every time you're moving, weight shifting from one leg to the other, 240 kilo.
Yeah, that's 15 years. Oh, is that one of you guys? Yeah, I'm sure.
Stones in weight, 300 kilos. We are taking videos and photographs on Facebook. Do tag Facebook, Man Be Strong on events, Instagram at Man Be Strong. Do share them if you enjoyed today's show as well. Let us know who your favourite athlete is as well. If you want to start one as well. If you want photographs This is the Opens, Miro, Mark, Tom, Josh, Sam, Richard and Nathan. That is the winning order on the 100 kilo Yoke, Miro, Mark, Tom, Josh, Sam, Richard and Nathan. That's the winning order on the officials' indication. And that's the first athlete to step up, which will be Miro, as we weigh 200 kilos. Yes, this man. Milos, he's not too good. First athlete with the European style. Nervous, we see him here now. And the other games very soon in this competition. So we're going to get soon and sure we'll see if this event flows into place. So the events are not going to yes, compliments back in the event through.
Oh yeah, he's refereeing it.
Are we alright to swap those five? No. No, you can put those five on. Well, those all matching. They're matching? The same amount. Swap the five. That'll be alright as well. Hold on, so that's that. We all have out on each corner. It's up to them. What's the
moving about, ready to go. That's 300 kilo, 47 stone. Who's strongest man? That's a massive, massive weight. He's around 6'2" as well. Over 20 stone weight. He's keeping it nice and wide his stance as he goes down the field. You can see the amount of plates on that frame as he clears the first 20 metres of this course. 300 kilos. He's got chalk on the back of the t-shirt as well. Stop it sliding about. Remember the stability of that frame. You'll want to keep it nice and steady. Sometimes the slower you go, it doesn't really matter. You go too fast, you risk the tripping, you risk the running, you get your footing wrong, things like that. If you take it nice and slow, get into a rhythm, you can keep that up and not empty the tank. You have a really good distance on it. He's sparing himself on. Come, let's get behind him, Douglas, the late side. They're identified in the strongest man open competition, 7 places. Title up for grabs and big prize here by the host, podium sponsor SPD and the host Lakeside Shopping Village. Great venue to run this comp. And he's after some more meters. Has he got some more meters in the tank? He believes he has. 47 stone of weight plates there bearing down on the frame, and he's keeping it going nice and smooth. I'm not seeing we shall see again, piling pressure on that. Tom, Josh, Sam, Richard and Nathan, that's the running order in the Opens as these 7 athletes vie for the title of Yorkshire's Strongest Man 2024 in this regional competition. Officiated by UK Strongest Man Paul Smith. That's Paul over there, and his wife here, Shannon, I saw earlier. Granddaughter Nancy, and of course Mark Angus here, 2 times Guinness World Record holder. Love getting that one in. Anyway, we'll let Pearson here just get the smelling salts up in his system, liven himself up, fire himself up as he attempts the 300 kilo, just adjusting the back for Pearson. Been a regular on our shows for the past done quite a few events down at Lakeside over the years. We've done demos over the years, and then we moved the competition here, which is a completely different kettle of fish, to the demo where we're having a bit of fun with the weights. We shift some weights. This is a competition, and it's a heavy competition. Pushes you to your limits, and that's the idea of it. So we see what Chris has got so excited to what he's going to do. Got the shades in again, zooming into that. Does Pearson do international as well as some competitions over the years and competitions as well. So this was some experience over the years Catching the arms then, as you can see, gathers speed as to. Oh, we have a sneaky suspicion we're going to be fast at this, and he is. Easier to say, keep this straight, and he gets that turn around really quickly as well. I said Pearson was probably going to be pretty quick at this, and he's shifting that weight nice and fast down the training, of course. He's going to come with super. Just give him a chance to put it down midway. Just give him a couple of seconds at the end, because there's 40 metres of great track distance in the front. It's 40 metres looking good. He's just going on. He's going for the 60 metres. And he's still looking fairly stable. He clears half of that as well, way over the 50 mark. Thank you, Doncaster, for getting behind the knees, putting a good showing in. He's Pearson, and again taking his time on the turnaround. That's a good strategy, absolutely. So again, just stretching the back out, ramming that shoulders into the bar, psyching himself up as he's going to go for another attempt at the 20 metre in the bank. That could make it 80 metres. That's a huge distance. 300 kilo, 47 stone weight on the ground as he gets down to the finishing line. They've been really focused on the last few metres. Now it's up to it. Dangerous athlete in this event, he proves it so far in that distance, but it's not over yet, it's far from over as Holland steps in, not seen on this event, so really competitive step challenger in this competition, so we'll see what he can do. Remember, this is event 3, drop some points on over the deadlift, dropped a few points on the exhibit, still mid-table, so if he has a good performance in this, he steals massive points. He's podium and even first place is still up for grabs. There's no clear winner in this at the moment as it stands. Now he turns around. Now Holland is really good at this with the look. That was a super smooth pickup on the first lap. 20 metres looking good. Trying to keep those straight chants as well. Remember that's 300 kilo. Massively interesting, and he's still looking composed. Again, he can drop it, he's got time there if he wants to just reset himself, making sure that his feet is planted well down on here. We'll be wanting that 60 at least. We'll see how it goes. Come on, let's get behind him, Doncaster! Oh, he's got 60, he's got him out, he's got time on the clock. I'm just looking over at the timekeepers. 20 seconds, come on, Doncaster, let's get behind Tom Holland! Oh, this all counts, guys. That's a 2 metres, 3 metres more there. This all counts. That's another 2 metres. This counts. It doesn't matter. Seconds left on the clock. Has he got a couple more inches as he goes and challenges? Oh, round of applause there. 4-10 win.
Good. Sleeve looking on.
So next up steps Josh Lancaster, Sam Ashton, Richard Ward, Nathan Fraser. That's the running order.
Seven.
So big round of applause here for Josh Lancaster, who steps into the plate on this Yoke. Mighty body weight to some of the other competitors competing in the Open stepped in at short notice in the last couple of days as well, so we'll see how he can go with this. Piling the pressure on these athletes as I give them there is a but he's got some records under his belt and I've told you the faster he is. So this Pearson is a really fast first 20 metres. And a round of applause as he turns on the next one, please. So we'll see if he can go. He's looking nice and relaxed. Just filling his lungs up again as he goes for another 20 metres down the course with his 47 stone in weight frame, and he's still looking comfortable. Just go 47 stone over 30 metres again. He's going for the 60 metres here, and he's looking super composed here. Can he get anywhere near that 80 metres? And again turns round pretty smoothly. Has he got more Doncaster? Come on! Definitely one of the lighter competitors here, and he's looking good for 80 metres. He's going to... This is and there's a looking person, looking great performance there by Josh Lancaster. So next up, steps up Sam Ashton. Will be having to adjust this bar right to the top to get this guy in, 6'5" roundabout. We'll be adjusting this from Josh up to Sam Ashton. 300 kilo, remember Sam doing really well in the deadlift actually, and then we move on to Richard Ward and Nathan Faces, and that'll be really interesting. Just getting the distance confirmed there by Josh. 95.4 metres there by Josh Lancaster, confirmed. Fantastic distance. Just adjusting this now for big Sam Ashton. So that's good. That's going to take some beating.
Ready?
So Sam looking down the course.
Ready?
He'll be looking, thinking, my God, I've got to walk 90 metres with this.
3,
But we'll see how he goes. He's a big fella, he's going to have some big strides, but he's using quick steps there. He's more bothered about the stability, and he's not rocking. He's got that ice and stable there across the back of those shoulders and traps.
Yeah, he looks that way.
Yeah. All right, mate. See you later. Yeah, not bad. All right, mate. You're going to get a bit of rain. See you later.
1 minute. Cracked in this commentator's case. Entirely possible by these, and this is just looking super composed, looking really steady. He's concentrating. He's not bothered about anything exciting and fast. He's just bothered about getting the distance in. Again, Paul encouraging him as he's going another lap in him again, just planting those feet, lifting it up really steady, using those big arms here, gripping hold of the yoke at either side, just keeping it nice and steady. Nice and steady as he just steadily works down, right down for another lap, making it 60 metres and he can get to the end. Is he going to...
Yes!
One more leg.
Some good points on the with the points on the zero. We've got some good points as well. It's around about 66 metres, something around about that, but that's a good performance there. Richard Warren up next, and Nathan after Richard. $65.60 laid down by Sam Ashton. Richard Warren next, please, and following Richard Warren Nathan. So we'll see what Richard can do as he comes forward.
Richard! Six showing.
So stepping up to the mark, South Yorkshire's current strongest man champion here. Got some good points in the third so far, so is Nathan Faces, so we'll see how these two can do. So let's see what Richard can do here as he steps up. Just now we know that this is a little see how he can do anyway as he steps up to the plate now with tap. He's left in the third of that one. Way over halfway through the competition. He's well supported and gets higher and starts moving really quickly with it. Different tactic to some of the others. Josh and Mark Pearson really quick with it. Richard looks really quick with it now. Sam Ashton going nice and steady with it, but got a really good distance. Different strategies are working with different people. And this penultimate athlete goes down the 40 metres in the back. And that's his second lap down, so he's got that over there. So nice and steady as he turns around, getting ready for the 20 metres.
Attack it!
As he gets 60 metres away.
45 seconds.
He's got some really good support here as he's really focused on grinding out to the 10 metres as he approaches the turn line. And this is looking good, so he's grinding out the distance and the times are going in there. The South Yorkshire's strongest man vying for the title, but Yorkshire's strongest man going above 60 metres as he goes down the course. Remember, that's 47 stone on that road. Just resetting himself, that's an incredible weight there, bearing down on those shoulders and traps, getting a couple more meters down. So we'll be really solid performance there. That was a really good event there. The event 3 and event 5 there for Richard Ward. We're just having his work leaving on the yoke. Before you start using bearing down your body weight, you can't even walk after doing that event sometimes. So we'll let do that as Nathan Faces will then step up last competitor in this event, this float as we're resetting back to the start line. Facing Nathan and a really good competition so far, and some good events. He's looking really strong actually, so we're really interested to see how Nathan does on this event. Just resetting, adjusting the bar there so Nathan's happy with it, so we can have a good crack at this event. Remember, if you're not with us all day, we have got this live on InStream, that's IMP Stream on YouTube. The guys doing a great job of streaming that live over the internet as well. That's free to watch, but costs a lot better to watching it live. And of course, you get to witness the podium presentation and the last two events that will conclude this competition of Yorkshire Strongest Man and Yorkshire Strongest Woman 2024. They will be announcing the winners, but this is the last competitive Yorkshire Strongest Man Opens Nathan Basie as he zones in and looks down the course, ready to make his mark and dent. Already got some great. So this event is a Achilles heel, or whether he can get some points out. So we'll just let him go into a rhythm there. Be feeling the weight as he goes along as well. The first couple of meters, you're just going to be thinking to yourself, has he got any more left in him? So again, remember there's time on the clock. We'll be just looking at that finishing line. We'll be looking at that. Doesn't look a long way. It does when you've got 47 stones on your back, believe you me. But again, has he got some more? He'll be definitely wanting the 20 metres. Meters to go there, Nathan. 4 metres if that Amrek meter, that finishing line. Easy for me to say on the mic as he's making his way to that finishing line. He'll be wanting to do a lap at least if he does. Big round of applause here for Nathan. That was a struggle. He's got some time, I think, to turn around, but he's got the 20 metres on there. We'll see how he can do. Has he got any more left in him? 20 seconds left. Has he got any more left on Caster? That was a battle of wills for him that first lap, I'm not going to lie, but we'll want some more. 47 stone, getting heavier and heavier and heavier as it taxes the body. But Nathan just looking down the line. 10 seconds. And we're wanting it makes a difference over the meter. This could be a difference between a place or two, we'll see. Round of applause there for Nathan. Thank you very much, Doncaster. He got solid points in the last two, maybe dropped a few on that a bit, but there's still 2 of them left. So that was event 3 of 5 for Yorkshire Strongest Man. Only 2 events left this afternoon, which will be the Sandbag carry. Sandbags from 300 kilo to 140 kilo in weight. So those some heavyweights that they carry the sandbags are very heavy. The sack, the drag you forward as you're running as well, with the running with the outside sides of the bed. Then for the last of it, will be very sandbag over yoke. We will be lifting that sandbag over the bar for as many times as 90 seconds. Only 2 events left. We will be announcing the winners of Yorkshire Strongest Man. We're just going to reset all the equipment now. We're just going to take a little break. I don't know, about 20-30 minutes. We're going to do some crowd participation as well. So if anybody wants some pictures with our new handcrafted swords, we are going to do a little crowd competition within 5 minutes. I'm going to take a little break from the night, 5 minutes, but we'll ask for any crowd participation if you want to get involved with our new handcrafted swords. We're going to do that between event 4 and then we will do the last 2 events. I'll give you a little break for a couple of minutes. I'll be back on the mic if we do some break, entertainment with you, and then we're moving on to the last 2 events. Just let the athletes know in this break, if you are wanting a hot sandwich Yorkshire wrap from that vendor over there, the roast pork and stuff, and come and see me as I have some vouchers for the athletes.
So they're going to a break, as you already heard, half an hour. We're going to put the screen up that says back soon. Some good competition on there. Actually, Josh Lancaster just popped his head round to tell us that the world record for 300 kilogram yoke in that time was 70 meters. Nearly all the athletes beat that, but that was back in 2010. So it just goes to show you the level of competition that's going on here. Anyway, we'll see you again soon. Come pop back in half hour, and we'll be going with event 4, which is the sandbag carry.
sweet and caring, now cold and calculated. You can't be trusted. You want the world for your own. You want maximum profit. I can't afford to stay, so get out of my way. Smoking down the track, I never looking back. You can't be with me anymore. You can't be with me. Once I will let you in, but now I let you go. I can't afford to stay, so get out of my way. Smoking down the track and never looking back. You can't be with me anymore. You can't be with me. Yeah. Once I will let you in, but now I let you go. Got me feeling like a drop in the sand, like a worm in the storm, a hungry hunger inside of me. I can't be reborn. I'm a monster, spreading hate, stealing time. I'm a monster, laying base when it's cloudy. Oh, pilgrim inside of me. Tell me, what's my remedy? I'm a fraud, call me a liar, a true psychopath. Don't love me. When you're lost, take your trust. Yeah, that's me. Like an onion, I'll liberate your tears, your sweet passion, sweet fears. Oh, you're in good hands. They say I'm gentle, so don't be scared. I'm a monster. Every turn has its thrill. My game, my will. Pilgrim, don't let me, okay? No, I wanna be given the blame. Hold up, wait a minute, what you're talking about? Hold up, wait a minute, what you're talking about? Wanna be given the blame. I'm a fraud. 'Cause I'm a true psychopath. When you're lost, take your trust. That's me. That's so sick. I'm a fraud, call me a liar, a true psycho. I'm a fraud, call me a liar, a true psychopath. Don't love me. When you're lost, take your trust. Yeah, that's me. Oh, that's me, that's me.
sweet lullabies. Bright nights, everlasting darksome days. Bright nights, wearing the stain you made on me. And I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait for the bright nights to lead my way through the maze.
warm-up exercises. Because in bits of practice are really tricky. And so she needs to make sure that her body's all warmed up for it. Because if you do stuff you're really not warm, then it'll damage you.
Show me that now. So you're waiting for it. Yeah.
And then let it go.
I know that one's not quite over that side, it's 80.
And that rain started coming on.
No, they didn't read it.
Probably something like that. She's going to do something. Let's see what needs to be done. We'll set it up. Oh, I noticed you're not playing for it anymore, are you? Oh, you do care now, don't you, industrial? Go on, mate. What we sent to do?
Oh, it's cool, babe. I could see it, David.
Ready for the fourth event, leading into the fifth 5 events of this special competition down here at Doncaster Lakeside. This is, of course, Yorkshire's Strongest Man 2024 and Yorkshire's Strongest Woman. 2 categories in the men's, going with Sandbag carry here. We've got 80 kilo for the women, we've got 100 kilo sandbag for the novice men, and for the opens we have a massive 130 kilos of weight, time limit of 60 seconds, lifting that up, carrying it close to the chest, running down that 20-metre course for as long as you can. Don't be put up with sandbags as well compared to some of the equipment we use. these don't sound that impressive. Believe you me, these is a huge weight there. 130 kilos lifted. The sack dragged the body back, as you can see Josh there leaning back as you get down the course, and the time on the clock winds down at 10 to lean your form. The legs start killing. Really a grueling event, especially after the 3 that we've already had. And of course the yoke just before we broke off the dinner as well, so that drained a lot of people. As you can see, Michaela just getting a little bit of patching up here after that incredible run on the yoke there. Only 2 breaks, I think, in the process, so we move into event 4 with women first. Just giving you the running order as I look at event 4.
Oh, it's one line though, yeah. Yeah, one of you guys are good. Yes, thank you. I've been volunteered for this.
And of course, this is Lily Gaskell here going down the course. Ground like Sandbag, that's a super quick start. Sort of warming up on this bag as well. Yep. She looked really quick on it. We'll see how she can go. She motors down. Weight, so that's still a lot of weight, and she's looking super smooth on this. She could pick up some good points. Sure, maybe Lou McKenna's looking in. Oh my God, how much is she going to grind out on this, knowing they'll have to chase that distance? So she's on 60 there on. And no sign of slowing down so far, so she could use all the time on that clock, really striding out with it as well. Like I was saying before, do not be fooled. This is 80 kilo, 12.5 stone in weight, Sandbag. Just hunching forward, so remember 12.5 stone. She likes to run down that course. 123 metres to beat, laid down by Lily Gaskell. We'll see if Lily can threaten this. And again, 2 laps are looking fairly comfortable, making it look fairly easy, as did Lily. Again, this is 80 kilos. And it's the 4th event. We've been at it all morning as well, so again, we're on tight bonds now as we get into the last 2 events. Come on now, let's get it out. That's the right side as that really goes down to go 24 laps. 80 metres of jump turn on. Well, so slowing down a bit as she was waiting for the clock, and she kept on moving the whole time. Round of applause there. Well done. So only one more event to go now, girls. Michaela Pearson, she'll be stepping up now. She's got 123 metres to beat. 86.7 metres, that's still a great effort there by Libby Lou. Up steps Michaela Pearson. 123 metres to take the win on this, laid down by Lily Gaskell. We'll see if she can hold on to that. Michaela just doing some last minute patching up in the dinner break we had there, she was being seen to by Andy Lovely there in terms of just strapping up those tweaked ribs that she felt on that yoke. That super effort of 100 metres on that distance as well. That's why I was saying earlier, it's really down to the game plan you elect to deploy on the day. It's a strategy. You might take it a little bit easier, take your foot off the pedal on some events. You don't want to injure yourself. 12.5 stone, remember. So she's up to a quick start and she sort of bounced it up there onto the waist. She's quite happy there just to lean back, as you can see. You don't want the sandbag pushing you forward necessarily. You're going to use the back there to try and keep that weight. And this is super quick here by Michaela. Only another 80 metres to go, Michaela, dare I say, but she's looking nice and smooth as she goes down the course to rack up 60 metres. Doesn't get any easier. She's looking really straight faced there, no expression, just keeping. Doesn't sound a lot of time, this on the clock, but it is when you're carrying that sort of weight and turning. You'll see this event as well. It is strongman. If you watch that on telly at Christmas and strongman, it's a really good event to have. Can't say the athletes necessarily like it because again, she enters the temple. That's a good effort there. Thank you very much. Lakeside Podcast for being applause. We really appreciate you guys watching this free live event of Yorkshire's Strongest Man and Yorkshire's Strongest Woman. That's the women category complete. So we have 3 women in this. And Michaela Pearson, they're just going to get her stretched up. Remember, she's strapped up a little bit already from the 3rd event there, so she's really feeling that pinch. She wasn't looking forward to this event either. So just 110.1. He's still going really fast. His pinch grip in the front of that sandbag as well slides almost on the turn there. Big round of applause, please, for Jordan. Let's keep him going because this could just change very quickly. Could go slow. I tell you something, this is looking fast so far. Bainbridge will be looking at this and thinking, oh, don't make it hard for me, Jordan. Don't make it hard. As well, tonight, you're feeling that pain, leaning back into it, that's the right tactic to deploy. And again, he's happy with that round of applause there for Jordan. The time of the winner versus Strongest Man, but this is Bainbridge here clearing over the top of that sandbag. competitions over the last few years, so he's coming to this tackling these events is a bit of an unknown with Jordan, but we'll see. So that's 2 laps done there, 40 metres turning, just making sure that his foot's over the line there is indicated, staying within the rules, but again just closing the eyes and focusing as he comes down his course. He's mind dropping there to taking those small steps as he goes down this course. The time on the clock, first athlete on the opens to go, 6 more after him, then we move into event 5, then we crown the winners of course in the category. So do the videos if you are on Facebook, and those strong events, please don't tag them, do some videos if you want to see that, and Instagram, and really strong. Businesses will go down this course. this afternoon. Remember these last two events on tired bodies as well. We only had 3 events before this, including axle overhead 140, 300 kilo on the deadlift bar for reps in event 2. We had the yoke at 300 kilo carry for distance, and now we're into this really tiring, taxes the body at the business end of this competition as well. So we'll see how we go now as we move on to Mark, Nathan, Sam, Tom, Richard, Josh, Mark Pearson now stepping up. He's good in the yoke as well. So we'll see what he can do with the sandbag, see if this suits him. And this is Pearson off a sneaky feeling. I think Pearson will be quick with this, but we'll see. I might be wrong. We'll see when he gets those legs moving, as you can see. Just a couple of steady steps, then gets into a rhythm as he did the knees bent there. He's not bending back too much. He's probably going to use that later on as he taxes the body. We'll see his turn. We'll see how far he can go. If he can get 40 metres, we're not just missing out on that second lap. As you can see, this is entire body, so we'll see how far we can get that. Good event for Mark normally this, but as you can see, it's tiring. That's 20 stone in body weight, guys, that's Sandbag. Doesn't always look as impressive as the plates and deadlift bars, but I can tell you now this is a difficult event. And it doesn't matter that these are feet rows, he's into feet on the distance. From that properly, it looks around about where the arrow was. Sure, very, very similar distance, maybe just a tad under. We'll just get that measure now. Distance, that was a good effort. Round of applause again for Mark Pearson, please. Nathan Tracy stepping up next. Then Sam Ashton, Tom Holland, Richard and Josh. So Miro got 36.3, Mark Pearson 35.8 metres. That is the distance there. Very close, I just told you, just under Miro's distance there. That keeps that nice and tight there. So we'll see if we can get the 40 metre mark broken. So we'll see how Nathan can do. Nathan having a great first 2 events. The yoke catching him out a bit. He went into the yoke with some massive points on the ground. Got the better of him, so he dropped some points there. So he now needs to fight for this. The others are around about mid-table as well. So there's some good position changes here with some good performance on this. Those positions could change really quickly. So see how Nathan fares now with this. Again, the sandbag sagging, just getting those arms, those hands clasped together. 20 stone in weight, easily in back straight away, got that belt on as well. Even those strides very long, he stands quite wide there as well. And course, to get 20 metres. What a case in there, he turns nice, so again, can he pull that? He gets 30 metres and goes in first place out to the first 3 to go. Because getting down all the way up the surface of the water, he's dragging that foot on Nathan. He's gone past Pearson and he's gone past Miro. He's up into the 40 metres. That was a stressing nice performance there. Probably good tactics in the ball. That gets him some good points. 2 laps, 40 metres. Furthest so far out of those 3. Sam Ashton up next. See what Sam can do. Tom, Richard, Josh. That is the. See Josh picking the sandbag up a few times in the dinner break there, just getting a feel for the weight. He was super fast on the yoke, so see if this suits him. Got a feel it probably has. And see how Tom goes as well, he's really good. No, he's not felt the best today. Speaking to him earlier, felt a little bit ill there. Got Richard in, so we'll see how he does. But anyway, it's Sam Ashton up now, so we'll see what Sam can do with this 20 stone bag. If we can break the 40 metre mark, that puts him in first place. It's going to be a nice tight event, I think this. I don't think we're going to see anything huge. But you don't expect this with the last couple of events. The competition get tired. But he's going fast to be there on that first lap. He's looking very comfortable. We think that can change in seconds. But it was before we commentated this event, and somebody's just looked super smooth and then just within seconds completely changed, struggling. But I'll tell you something. This could be a chance for Sam Ashton to really go on that leadership mode, because this is looking smooth. Remember, that's 130 kilos. He goes in the lead so far. At least 50 metres there. That's the inside sweep. 60 metres. Oh, it's close. Checking the time on the clock. We've got 15 seconds. Can you lift that? Can you anymore, guys? That's looking 52, 53 metres now, that's looking good. 56.2 metres by Sandbag. Round of applause there. Excellent. Steps Tom Holland. Richard Warren, Josh Lancaster, that's the running order, so we'll see what Tom can do now. Referee telling him if he's got any more time on the clock, that might be that is massive, massive. Richard and Josh was there you go. Increase on the two athletes left in the fourth event. After this, that concludes the cup. Richard can do. Of course, for those just joining us, people loving what's happening in fact, ladies and gents, Yorkshire's strongest man, Yorkshire's strongest women, South Yorkshire's strongest man, Richard now stepping up with a good performance so far in the last three events. We'll see if this event suits him as we go into the last two competitors. There's massive points on the board by Tom. We'll see if that can get threatened.
If you can manage.
So you need someone to be at least 4 minutes of this, so that's 80 metres to be taking the lead. I'll just get Tom's distance on here. 79.6, oh so very close to 80 metres, but still a massive distance. And that's going to be a challenge for both these remaining athletes. I think that's a real hard target to be the same. So Richard can man on this Sandbag. We can see how he goes. Right grip really suited Tom there. He didn't clasp the hands. Richard's clasping the hands round. Tom being the only one really not to do that. He's got the furthest distance so far. So that makes it really, really interesting. So we'll see how Richard can go here. Just getting a bit of encouragement there from Scott. He drops it there. He's already got some good points on the board. So we'll just make him readjust, see if he's got any more in him.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds there on the clock. Probably around about 16 metres so far. He's happy to get 20, keeping it low, I think. Is he going to turn?
20 seconds left.
20 seconds, I think he's done at that. Round of applause there for Richard! Well done there, Dave. So he's got some good points on the board, though. But of course, course, now we move on to the last competitor in event 4, the ultimate event. Josh Lancaster, round of applause. As you see, the official will always ask the athletes as they step up what position they want the sandbag in. The leagues have a different preference to what position they might have it sideways or they might do it vertical. Josh having it just turning it a little bit. He wants it vertical there rather than horizontal. That's how he prefers it. That's fine. This guy's super explosive. I think this could really suit Josh. Again, one of the lightweight competitors, but really good at these sort of events. So we'll see if he can get anywhere near Tom Holland's 79 metres, which I think is a really hard task. But anyway, back down to business. I'm sure Tom will be watching Josh very closely, so we'll see how he sets off. And he's looking fast so far. He's at least got 3 laps of this course to be threatening against anywhere near that 80 metres, and he's going to take some big points. He's looking fast so far. And he's given a big round of applause, please, for Josh Lancaster. Let's encourage him. This is the last athlete now in the 4th event on the Yoke Opens. And he's turning round slowly, looking good so far as he approaches his metre mark. And he got this late side of the and he's turning, so he's looking good. And he's turning it round. I think he's happy with that. Big round of applause there. .6, round of applause there for Josh Lancaster. Just leading by a couple of metres there, Tom Holland in the 2nd place there, in the 79 metres just over, so that was really close between them two, great effort. And we've got one event left, so this will be, of course, the Sandbag over Yoke. There's a couple of minutes as we reset this. So as you can see, this will be using the sandbags again in the last event. This will be lifted for height over the bar. So the sandbags have got to be lifted up onto the chest there and lifted over that bar for as many times as they can, backwards and forwards.
We're going to take a look.
So That was really high.
Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to go as well. Yeah, it's a oh, yeah.
Even that's
So I'm getting through all these. All through this. Well, this is that
he has no tennis on his 52 inches or something. Literally. Here.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it is an insane.
Oh yeah. Yes, bonus points. It's more fun.
No, I have asked him because now we're looking at it. He went, he made me look at it.
I know, but you want it closer.
So we're just waiting for Morgan, really, are we? Or
Yeah, as soon as we get Morgan, we'll get I know, yeah.
Can I just test everything else?
try and show us.
I'm not going to pick it up really, any
Oh, sorry,
how tall he is.
Yeah.
That's right. Like, moving events, it always feels so big people because not only are they moving at 300 yards, they're carrying a hell of a lot more body weight.
So we're ready for the final event now, starting with the women, but I want a big round of applause here for Michaela Pearson, pulled out the last event due to her injury, but she's racked up some huge points, you know. She's not going to announce the winner yet, but that is a good strategy. She's got Europe's believe in national competition 3 weeks. She pulling out of the last event. Libby Lou and Lily Gaskell will battle this out in field on the Sandbag. So Libby Lou setting off first place, followed by Lily Gaskell. So we'll see what these do. This is the Sandbag over Yoke, the final event of this Yorkshire's Strongest Woman 2024, Yorkshire's Strongest Man 2024.
Yeah, go for it.
You have about
You are your well, you put it on.
Right, so, Sandbag plans. Yeah, 10 seconds. You ready, mate?
I'll just try to be 10 seconds. So yeah, 10 seconds. Get it over. 10 seconds over. So you
Who's on 6 and who's on 5? Right, Lily's on 6, so she has the advantage.
do you want to explain it to everyone?
Do you want to just tell the crowd what?
right, and so we're just changing the format of this because there's only 2 athletes left for the women's category. I want a big round of applause for these 2 agreeing to do a to failure attempt head-to-head here. So basically it's 15 seconds they have each to get that sandbag passed over to each other head-to-head for as many times as they can until one fails. Is everybody ready? Yes! Lily Gaskell and Libby Lou here going head to head. They've just agreed to this now, so they're looking to move their eyes. They've got 15 seconds to pass that sandbag over to each other for as many times as they can. 15 seconds each on each time they have to do that. So officiated by UK's strongest man, Paul Smith. There's a 2-time Guinness World Record holder over there, so we'll see what they can do. So as you can see, rolling that up. Let's get behind him, Doncaster! They're going to pass it there as many times as they can, pretty much like the stone off, you'll see. Will Stone is on there lifting the stone over the bar, head to head. This is very similar, so obviously they've got to keep passing it to each other. 15 seconds each as they carry that sandbag up and over to each other, staring each other in the eyes there, and just keep passing it over. Remember that 15 seconds rule, so it's a bit like a game of chess really, except you've got 80 kilos, 12.5 stone there to pass to each other. And again, Lily looking pretty smooth, Libby looking pretty smooth as well there, so can't really see anything in it. Let's clap them, guys! Come on! Thank you, Doncaster Lakeside. Let's clap them because this is gonna get tired and Lily just throwing it over there. Libby looking at me. We're gonna do this again and again. It's the last event, girls. Great entertainment this as well for the crowd, just passing that weight over. Arms hurting, back hurting, God knows what else as well. But the fifth event, Lily just keeps throwing that over, looking pretty smooth. And then again, nice and low, she's going to pass it back. Conscious of that 15 seconds on the clock there, and she passes that back over again, so stalemate there. Come on, let's start the clapping again. Thank you, Doncaster Lakeside, the able to hear that. Really looking pretty comfortable. So it's limited version, getting it done, that's the main thing. So squatting nice and low, lifting that up. Seems to suit Lily this event, she just flings that up, so it's going to make it nice and hard. But look, remember, things can change in a couple of seconds. Libby just there, just feeling along. So again, she's going to try and grip that. Come on, she's got one more! Doncaster! Last event! Last time you'll see these two hours, she got it just about right on the clock. That. Just looking at Paul's face there, that was Tyler's going that back over. Round of applause there. Well done, Lily. And I tell you something, Lily, that must have been difficult going up against Lily there because she was throwing them over. You both had a great comp. Well done. Been a pleasure to have you on the show. So that concludes the rigging. We move on to the novice now and then the opens in this last event. And then, of course, we will be presenting a special competition, Yorkshire. Super effort there by Lily Gaskell. I have to start for a standout event for her in this. She's come along and dominated that one. That was a really good performance there. But anyway, we'll just swap that back now. The 8 kilo for the 100 kilo. Bainbridge against Jordan Davis. It was a last event. Both tired as well and feeling this.
Here we go.
You happy to do it? Sure, smile.
Right, get him in the middle, get him in the middle.
Rock, paper, scissors, who starts first?
Andy, I need to turn and see this.
Why didn't you flip a coin? Why didn't you flip a coin?
Exactly, rock, paper, scissors, rock, paper, scissors. No coins in the jungle, is there? I want rock, paper, scissors. Is that okay? Good clean fight.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoe and 6.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoe. Oh, he's got it. You want him to go first?
Yeah.
So, respect to these two as well, because these two have thought, you know what, there's only 2 of us in this category, so we're going to do it head-to-head as well. So fair play to Jordan Davis and Andy Bainbridge. I'm sure Andy's thinking, I'm not coming on one of Mark's shows again, Mark and Andy's show now, they're making me do an head-to-head now. Oh, well, it's great entertainment this anyway. So we'll see how these goes. Remember exactly the same rules there, except that their bags 100 kilos, so again, Lifted over, that's an explosive start there, so over to Bainbridge, let's get behind these two guys. We won't be doing this with the Opens, of course, they'll be doing that for as many times as they can. It won't be head to head, that one, we're just doing it with these because it happens to be two competitors, so it makes sense in terms of the entertainment thing, bouncing that over Bainbridge. So again, they know they can afford really to empty the tank on this because there's no more events left. This is the final event, of course, of Novice Yorkshire's strongest man between these two, stepping up to the plate. Really appreciate them keeping the category going as well. They agreed to just battle it out between themselves, which is good to go there. This is looking good. So Jordan, game face on there, he's looking pretty relaxed. Can't see Bainbridge, but he's looking pretty relaxed from where I can see. So they're just going to flick this backwards and forwards. Again, remember, pretty similar to the Yoke. Just empty the tank within seconds as you go for this battle one-on-one sandbag. So pretty much like the Stones and World's Strongest Man, there are quite a few events that are winning World's Strongest Man today as well, including deadlift, axle, yoke, and the sandbag carry, and now the sandbag over yoke. Jordan's looking quite happy so far. I think he could go all day long at this, we'll see. So remember the clock's counting. Come on, Andy! Been a great competitor on our shows. Round of applause, you two. Also, a big round of applause for these two because they did say Andy stepped in late to keep the category going here, and he's been a good competitor throughout the day as well. Round of applause there for Jordan Davis in that category. I think it's probably pretty simple for everybody to work out who the winner is in that, seeing as though there's only two people that are battling for first place. But we move on to the Opens, of course, now. Concluded the winnings and concluded the novice. Now it's the 7 competitors in the Opens going up to the 130 kilo bag now. So as you can see, 20 stones in weight. So now we're on to the big boys, the Opens group in their last event to determine positions and final placings. And of course, the winner of Yorkshire's Strongest Man 2024. Going in this order, Mark, Miro, Richard, Nathan, Sam, Tom, Josh. Athletes, if you're listening, that's Mark, Miro, Richard, Nathan, Sam, Tom, Josh. Of course, my voice just gets drowned out on speaking that long, so barely anybody listens, I'm sure the crowd does anyway. So we'll see what Mark Pearson can do on this. Of course, we had a good event in the Yoke, started off that really well. Tom had a really good event in the Sandbag carry. Josh obviously just picking in there, so he had a really good event there. So some solid points on the board. Sam's clawing back Sam Ashton as well from that original start with the axle. So first up, please, Mark Pearson. Round of applause for Mark Pearson. Local athlete as well, very experienced in the shows. So you're only going to see this 7 more times, guys, and that's the end of the competition. Give us 10 minutes after we'll score them up. Do stay around as we present the trophies and the title and the winner of Yorkshire's Strongest Man, Yorkshire's Strongest Man Novice, and of course Yorkshire's Strongest Woman. But we'll go with Pearson first off on this huge 130 kilo, 20 stone sandbag. Over Yoke. Anybody interested? It's a height of around about 4 foot there. 48 inch off the ground, so of course they've got to get that sandbag grip right and then hurl it over the bar in a time limit. So as you can see, it's going to be as many times as possible. So the pickup was awkward, at least in the carry. Once they picked it up, come on there, Mark. Ooh, just over. So he goes round, as you can see this, and then backwards and forwards, lift, roll, and over that yoke. That sounds so simple, doesn't it? Yet so difficult, as you will soon see on a tired body, grueling event this. As you can see, the back sags as well. You're trying to get it in the middle so the weight and sags either side to get your balance. Mark electing to wear gloves there. Don't know if that's giving him any sort of advantage or not. We'll soon find out as we go through the field. But do clap him. Everybody else, I think, has done with one. Big round of applause here for Pearson. As you can see, we're knackered, tired bodies here. Really taxing these athletes through Yorkshire struggles, man. A lot of training goes into this with all the athletes here as well. The things you don't see now, it all comes together on competition, is all the hard training sessions on a night, on a morning. All these guys and girls working full-time jobs as well. They're doing this, many of them parents as well, kids, and balancing training around that can be really difficult. But anyway, in the running order, Miro up next, following Miro, Richard, Nathan, Sam, Tom, Josh. That is the running order for the Opens, if you heard your name. So we'll see if Miro here wants to go out with a bang and get some more credibility back. He'll not be too happy with his performance, I know he won't be. But he can really be a threat in competitions as well. It's just not really been his day, if I'm totally honest. Things have not gone his way, but he's an incredibly strong athlete. Good at the events as well, so we'll see how he can go with this. Let's see if he can claw back some points on the board.
3, 2,
Big round of applause for Miro! And that looked pretty good to me on that pickup, so we'll see if he can grind the second one out. And put some in front of Pearson, so again, just using the sandbag lengthways, just getting his just flicking up. That's looking pretty good. Keep on going there, keep on in it, Miro. This is pretty good. Of course, Miro know that he's not going to have the points to win, of course, but this could claw back some credibility. You want it for yourself as well. All these competitors are always competitive. Even if you know you're lagging down the field, you want to put in that one last performance. I'm sure he does, so this is looking pretty good. And it's just about got that over, using his body there just to push it over. Walking casually back round the other side, filling his lungs up. Just getting ready for that pick-up, adjusting the belt as he goes out on a high with some decent reps here. With his holding head, I'm sure it'll put him in a good place, knowing that he could have done better on some of the other events, but he's just pulling back some credibility. As he's just going to get that onto the knees, as you can see, just straight. Come on, Douglas, let's get behind him! Really difficult to get this. It's a lot harder than what it actually looks. That's 20 stone in weight. Sand. The weight distribution goes from side to side. You pick up the sandbag, it falls one way, falls the other. It's difficult. I think he's about to now. Round of applause up for Miro. That was a great effort, mate. Great effort. And thank you very much for your participation in the show, entertaining this crowd. I really do appreciate that. Of course, Richard up next. But Richard, Nathan, Sam, Tom and Josh, that is the winning order. South Yorkshire's strongest man here, Richard, stepping up. He's got a really good contingent of support in the crowd as well. Every time he stepped up, which is great to see. So we'll see what Richard can do here now. Sometimes through the mid-events and competitions you can see some of the guys have got some good points, had a good start, take the foot off the gas, leave some fuel in the tank for later on, so we'll see if that's what Richard's done. You can afford to completely empty the tank now, but of course you're going to wait tomorrow after doing this event, I'll tell you now. All the athletes will be waking up tomorrow nice and stiff as they've been through a grueling competition here today, but we'll see what Richard can do as he just staggers back round for a third attempt at getting it over the bar. So we'll see how much he's prepared to empty the tank, see how much he's prepared to put in. That's a solid lift, he knows, going really clear of the bar, nice and high. Takes it nice and steady as he goes round for a fourth run over the bar. So this should be quite an interesting battle. It will be interesting to see how this moves the places up and down. Certainly between the top 2 and 3. Second and third place is going to be a bit of a battle. First place is potentially pretty much nailed on, but anybody can make a mistake, things can go horribly wrong in the last event and you can drop quite a lot, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, back down to business as Richard takes position for another one. And I'll tell you something, it doesn't look as though he's tired. This is a good performance, this Richard. This is a good performance, mate, and he's still not struggling with the pickup. He's nice and slow as he just rolls it over. As soon as he's got it over, it seems near on to be over. Just catching that back, just got the better of him then. But that was a great performance. Round of applause there for Richard. Great show, mate. Been a great pleasure to have you on the show as well. Been an excellent competitor, as everybody has. Really good contribution to the show here. But anyway, next up is Nathan. So Nathan had a great start in this competition. Great on the axle there and a good showing in the deadlift. So we'll see what he can do with this sandbag. Exactly the same format. All of them stepping up now, really dreading the last event and seeing if anybody can break clear with a big number of reps. It makes it harder for the other guys as well. So we'll all be watching with great interest about how far you've got to push yourself just to put yourself up a position more up that leaderboard between these 7 super competitor athletes. They've all been fantastic today in this show. Pleasure to have you competing against each other. But anyway, it's back down to business now with Nathan as he just gets that sandbag up and again, looking good. A good 6-inch above the bar as well. He didn't push it or roll it over the bar. Well clear of that bar. So again, just getting the hands around the side of it. And one motion, one movement. He wasn't stopping or until he break. It was literally up over the bar in one motion. So we'll see how far he can go. Well clear on the bars. He just steps around casually, looking pretty good. 20 stone in weight, remember. And again, it's just grinding rep after rep. So again, onto the knees, and he's straight over it. This is looking good. Give this some good points. Again, just casually walks around for the next rep. Looks as like I think they're all afternoon here, but we'll see. That's why we've got time on the clock. But anyway, again, just rolls it. Again, not struggling with this at all so far. Making it look quite easy, Nathan. As he did with the first event as well, he was really good on that. Dropped some points mid-event, mid-competition, but this event seems to suit him. He's tired with that one, I can tell you, but his strength's still there. Potential. Has he got him a rock Doncaster? He's still on! And then, fantastic stuff! Big round of applause there for Nate. That was a great effort there. 130 kilo, 25 stone flipped over and over. 7 reps, my God, that's a great performance there. Sam Ashton now. Let me go with Tom Holland and of course Josh Lancaster, so we'll see what Sam can do here. Started off the course on the axle, didn't have a great start to this competition on the first event, but the second event did really well with the deadlifts. Had some mid finishes as well with the Yoke Sandbag carry, but now straight on to the finale event as he steps up. 7 reps to beat by Nathan. That's going to be difficult again. So again, he's just pinch gripping it, then getting the hands underneath it to toss it over the bar there. So we'll see what he can do.
Keep your hands under, come on.
And then just squeezing that bag, it just brings you forward as well as it just unbalances you, but he's walking around pretty quick now to the other side. He's thinking, right, I've got some rhythm. I'm going to try and just capitalise on this and carry on. So still got a minute, I believe, on the clock. So just rolling that sandbag, getting his arms underneath it. Sometimes with these events, he's just trying to find that correct position, that correct grip, making it as efficient as possible. You waste energy on this and you are not going to be getting too many reps. So the idea is efficiency. And again, he's still looking pretty smooth there. Sam obviously standing 6'5", been in national competitions as well, big unit. We'll see if this can suit him, just get some more points on the board. Off the pace in terms of top position, probably just outside the podium, maybe with a good performance, it puts him in the top 3. We shall see, who knows. This is still looking pretty good here by Sam. A big round of applause there for Sam Ashton for your entertainment. Next up steps Tom Holland, then Josh Lancaster. So 5 there for Sam Ashton, that's a great effort.
Let's go, Tom.
So that's second there behind Nathan. Nathan grabbing 7, but of course Tom Holland now steps up, so we'll see what he can do. He's an explosive athlete. So again, that's quick and just walks around. He's looking good for this. So again, he's just flicking that sandbag up and over, so it's probably a good event for this here. Hoping for a probably a really bad performance maybe by Josh Lancaster to claw some points back, I don't know, but he is still in a really good position. So the more he gets over there, of course, some good points. And of course it's entertaining here. Might empty the tank on this, who knows, I don't know what the strategy is, but he's looking pretty good, keeping nice and low there. With his big arms around that bar, he's flipping it over again. Just using that opportunity as he turns around that bar, just to fill his lungs up and then get some more oxygen into that blood as he goes for another one over the bar. Oh, and he gets that one over as well. For those that were with us in 2023, if you remember, Tom had a really great run on the last event when we had the Atlas Stones, where we had a huge crowd roar as he wrapped up that 140-kilo stone onto that platform in 2023. Tight battle there, the square ladder is looking good on this. Is it that any more, John Costello? Come on! And this is looking good as he settles in. This could be a 7-4, it's ties in. Big round of applause there for Tom Holland, bowing out Fiona to take with a really good performance throughout this competition of Yorkshire's strongest man. Of course, Josh Lancaster now stepping up on this last one. So this is the last competitor in the last event. So if you like any pictures and videos, you're on Facebook, tag Man Be Strong Man Events Facebook, at Man Be Strong Instagram as well. Or if you're missing any of the action in stream IMP on YouTube, you'll be able to catch the action there, live streaming this now, free on YouTube as well, this competition. So this is the last athlete, Josh Lancaster, stepping in with the 130-kilo, 20-stone bag for Rex over the bar. Be interesting to see what he does. So Tom Holland there with 7 reps. Nathan with 7 reps. That about ties them, so we'll see what Lancaster can do now as he goes backwards and forwards with this. It'll be interesting to see what he can do on this. He's taking his time with it. A lighter bodyweight competitor that's still immensely strong, so again just looking casual, dipping under the bar there, just passing it backwards and forwards. Not in any particular rush. He knows he can just keep that nice and turns around the other side, and he's still looking pretty calm, cool and collected there as he picks it up for another time there, just getting that positioning right. Doncaster this could be a great effort. Corners got behind him, Doncaster! Final competitive, final event of Yorkshire Strongest Man 2024. 3 of them down here at ringside to spectate. Doesn't necessarily need to do this. Where's the one more, Doncaster? He thinks he has just sort of drag one at the shin till he's probably had enough of that. Big round of applause for all the competitors. Today at Yorkshire Strongest Man 2024, Yorkshire Strongest Woman. That was an outstanding effort there by Josh. We're just going to calculate the scorings now. Give us 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so not putting any pressure on our amazing scorer back here, doing all the hard work in terms of the calculations. We'll get the positions. We have some medals and trophies to present to the winners of Yorkshire Strongest Woman and the novice, and of course the open. Who doesn't want to know who Yorkshire's Strongest Man is? Give us 10 more minutes, and we'll a little bit quiet for 10 minutes. We just calculate the scores, then I will come back with the trophies, and we will present the winning order, and of course the title of 2024, Yorkshire's Strongest Man and Woman.
So, all events done.
Yep.
All results in. It's been a busy day.
It has been a busy day.
I've got loads of voice left.
I know we haven't had to do anything, have we?
It's probably been the easiest stream we've had to do because Andy's done all of the commentating.
Yeah, we won't do any of it.
Yeah, there's no running around because it's a small area.
It's been a good one, hasn't it?
It's been quite nice, actually. Of course, we've been taking the piss out of the athletes, as we always do, but just not live on our... yeah, so they can't chase us this time.
Yeah, so they're just going to work out scores and all the rest of it, so we'll leave the camera up for podiums. We have Hull's strongest man and woman.
No, we don't.
No?
We have Hull's...
Most of the women's.
It's the NAWL, the Amateur Women's League final tomorrow.
But it's Dan, not me.
Yeah, it's by Hull. It's by Hull's strongest, so that's where you've got confused. We're at Cottingham Tigers Rugby Club. That's kicking off at 10 o'clock, so if you're not local and you can't get to that, you know what? Don't go to it. Watch our stream.
Yeah, stay at home or get a cup of tea.
Yeah. So we'll be busy tomorrow as well. So we've got a whole weekend of strongman.
That's about it, really. Yeah. So we'll do podiums and we will see you.
We'll just cut you off. Yeah, no more from us. So
yeah,
lucky, I guess.
Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Let's go in there. Let's go in there.
Oh, is it? Right.
Yeah.
your shoulders with saying
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the results. We have last year's, the reigning Yorkshire strongest man, Scott Moore, presenting our trophies today. First of all, we're going to the men's novice first.
I can chuck it there. Move them that way a little bit. Are they doing it on here?
Yeah, get them on this so that it looks better than not.
Also runner-up, also last place in the men's novice, with 8 points, Andy Bainbridge. And the winner, by unanimous decision, 9 points, Yorkshire's strongest man in the novice category, 20-24, Jordan Davis. Round of applause, please, for your novice man in this. Next up, we have the Open Women, Yorkshire's strongest woman. A very, very good battle to finish there. In third place, we have on 7 points. Big round of applause for Libby. winning on a head-to-head sandbag to the death competition. 8 points, Lily Gaskell. And the winner, Yorkshire's strongest woman, 2024, battling through injury. She's putting a brave, valiant effort. She can barely walk. 11 points, Michaela Pearson.
He's very tall.
A big round of applause for Yorkshire's strongest women, please.
They are crocs, they are crocs.
And last but not least, Yorkshire's strongest man. Big field in this one. 7th place, we have Mark Pearson. Sixth place, 1 point ahead, we have Miroslav. In 5th place, 17 points, some very good events today, we have Richard. In 4th place, 18 points, Sam Ashley. In 3rd place, with a strong sandbag finish, 20 points, Nathan Facey. Second place, after some illness, a valiant, great performance. Strong again in Sam, 22 points. Tommy in second, go. Can we please wait to come out to the lounge? In 1st place, the biggest man in the competition, with the best leggings. Great consistent performance all day long. Yorkshire's strongest man, 2024, Josh Lancaster. Can you have a big round of applause for our Yorkshire's strongest men in the Opens? Just have a word from Jesse's Yorkshire's strongest man, pass it over to his crowd.